Hey guys, it's Alaina with the Organized Money and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina and I do life and money organization videos. So that's videos on planning life, managing time, and building wealth. If that interests you, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button, as I would love for you to be a part of our little family. Today's video is going to be a budget with me. We are budgeting the second week of October. In my classic happy planner. This is the Squad Goals planner. And I'm going to flip open to the second week. But first, let me show y'all what I ended up getting this weekend. I ended up purchasing the new budget planner from Happy Planner for 2019. I am super excited about having this one in my collection because I did not have the last budget planner that came out. When that planner came out, I was not a part of the Happy Planner. Well, I did have a Happy Planner, but I didn't have the budget planner and I wasn't budgeting in my planner at that time. So by the time I got on the bandwagon, all of those planners were gone and I could only get the budget extension pack, which I did purchase. But I am super excited. I can't wait for January so that I can jump into this planner. Look how pretty this is, guys. So it's going to be, you get to plan out the weeks as normal, but then in the back you do have an expense tracker and you do have a bill pay checklist. So you can kind of keep track of everything on here, and I can't wait to use this. Is this for every week? I think it's at the end of every month. Let's see. Yeah, so at the end of every month, you have the expense tracker, the bill pay checklist, and the monthly budget. So I'm pretty sure this is not going to be enough room for me, but I probably, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is keep it the way I normally keep it and do, income, savings, bills, expenses, and then when I do my summary, at the end, I'm going to do it here so that I can kind of keep track of everything on my summary of how much, spending I've been doing. So really excited. I can't wait, but I can't use it until January. So for now, we're going to be planning in the Squad Goals planner and planning the second week of October. I'll show y'all how last week came out. This week was a pretty crazy week, which is why I didn't get time to actually film this budget review. But I did end up paying pretty much everything that I wanted to pay. I ended up changing my mortgage to paying it weekly. So I ended up paying $300 instead of the $1,500, and I'm scheduling it out to where I end up paying every week. We had an unexpected expense of for our air conditioner. Our air conditioner went out and we ended up having to pay $200 to get it fixed. We did go over our food budget, but it was like $289. I think we had $200 budgeted, so it wasn't too bad. We're still trying to get that under control. And I did have some business expenses that I had to take care of, which was like $500 that I wasn't expecting. But it's okay. For my sinking funds, I know if you've seen that video, I told y'all I was going to just try and add something to my sinking funds each week. I don't have a set amount. I'm just trying to add whatever I can. I was able to add $85 this past week. And it's just coming from things that I paid and wasn't expecting to get back, but I ended up getting back. So right now my sinking funds balance is at $630.22. And my savings is at $4,100. The goal for savings is $5,000. The goal for sinking funds is $1,000. So we are still on track, but not exactly there yet. So that's it for this overview. This week, I'm going to be using the new colorful boxes, the old colorful boxes, and the budget sticker book. I'm going to be using these three together to kind of plan out this week. And the other thing that I changed is I have switched over to my bullet journal for like keeping up with my expenses and writing out my budget for the next week. This has been like, I have a lot of scratch outs because I change up stuff a lot during the course of the week. So I felt like putting it in my bullet journal was kind of working for me. So I'm going to be doing that moving forward instead of using my mini happy planner. Okay, I think that's it for the update. So I'll stop talking now and let's go ahead and get planning. So everything is pretty much done. I have written out my weekly budget here on this half sheet. So this is the plan for next week. I have an income coming in of $2,200. My tithe is $220, savings $50, offerings $40. That's offerings that I'm going to do extra in church above my tithes. Credit card payment of $100, mortgage $375, car note $300, student loans $150, car insurance $400, my Roth 401k $50, Gerber, which is the college fund for my kids, $85, gas $80, food $140, hair $30, that's my children's hair, and my husband's haircut, which is $23. We're going to take out cash for our cash envelopes of $100. I was trying to do cash envelopes where they actually sit in the account, but we always overspend when I don't take out the cash. So we're going back to taking out the cash. Cash of $100, sinking funds $50, and then I had a miscellaneous amount of $7 to make it add up to the $2,200. So that $7 will just sit in the account unless something goes over a little bit. But that's the actual plan for this week. And I have, once I actually pay off the credit card sinking fund savings, then I will write those in because I kind of highlight down here the things that I am watching. I'm watching our food budget. I'm watching sinking funds. I'm watching paying down credit cards and my savings account. So here I have actually just decorated the actual week. And as I do those particular things that I've stated on here, I'm going to write it down here. I do that because when I used to write everything down, then things would change, like how I said last week. Last week I wrote down that I was going to pay $1,500 and that didn't happen. I ended up changing it to $300. I don't like to scratch out on my planner, so I thought it would be better to write everything out on this sheet, add it in, and then as things come up and I pay things, I can write it down here. Then at the end of the week, I can do a budget review and kind of talk about and look at everything that has happened on here, and compare it to here and make sure that I am staying on track with my actual budget. So that is it for this budget with me. I will keep y'all updated and let y'all know how this week goes. But I really like this system of writing everything out and then kind of checking things off as they come up. And then if I need to adjust anything, then I'll just adjust as needed on the actual day. So that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.